What's up, guys? Before we do get into this video, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Also hit that sub button down below too. And if you would like to, you can also use my supported creator code in the item shop. If you do want to help me out, it's completely free and it's probably one of the easiest ways to support me. The topic of this video is going to be all about flicks. This is going to be starting from just basic flicks even to some advanced ones. We're not going to be doing anything like the breezy flick or the musty though. If you guys do want to see a video about that, you guys can let me know. But those are a little hard compared to what I'm about to do right now. Most of these are the ones that I use to even get to champ in the first place. So all of these are viable to use in rank play. So getting into the flicks that we are going to be doing, we're going to be doing a regular front flip flick, we're going to be doing a left and a right diagonal flick, and the last one is going to be a 180 flick. So getting right into it with the first flick, this one is probably the most basic one. Most of you guys, I'm guessing, already know how to do this one. I'm being dead serious when I say this. This was one of the most used flicks that I used to get to champ. It's super quick, it goes super high, and if you do it at just the right time, it's really hard for the defender to guard it. So as a little tutorial for this one, I'm going to show you where you need to keep the ball for it to go where you want it. So for this specific flick, you're going to have to keep it on your hood. I try and always focus on the center of the hood. That makes it easiest for me. I will probably have an example of this flick in the background of me doing it in a game or something, just so you guys can see what it would look like. If you would just follow that step right there, just keep it on the front of your hood, you should be able to get this flick the majority of the time. Also, this video is not recommended for people that don't know what they're doing with just basic dribbling, not even flicking. So if you don't know how to do that, you can either look up another tutorial or just go in free play and practice it, which is what I did. Now getting on to a little more advanced flick is going to be a right diagonal flick. So for this flick, I usually like to keep it towards the front of my car on the left side of my hood, so kind of right above my wheel. This flick, just like the other one, is super quick, and most of the time it'll usually go the perfect height. But like I said, this one is a little bit more advanced, so if you just want to keep it pretty simple, you can learn the first one, get pretty good at that one, then try and learn some more. But yeah, that is a really good one too. And for the left diagonal flick, it's basically the same thing, but instead of holding it on the left side of your car, you're gonna be holding on the right side. I usually do the right one more. It just feels more comfortable to me, but either way, it's still the same flick. So the first 3 flicks that I've showed you don't really require too much room, but the 180 flick, on the other hand, requires a lot more room to do, and it is also way harder. So the ball setup for this one is going to be basically the same thing as the first flick that we did, which is the front flip. You're going to have it near the front of your car, do obviously a 180, and I usually do a back flip cancel while doing this, but you don't have to. I think it just makes it look more smooth. And I also hold my arrow left, so it gives me a smooth transition back onto the ground. But this one is, like I said, a lot harder. I find that this flick is better to use around the halfway point because it does go so far. So yeah, be careful trying to use this super close because it might not work. This flick and the regular front flip are the main ones that I did to even get the champ in the first place. I'm being serious when I tell you this. If you guys practice these flicks, you'll get so much better at ones, believe me. Try it for just a week, see how much better you can get. A lot of people think that it's just air dribbles and flip resets, that's all you have to do, or that's all you have to learn. But really, there's way more that goes into playing this game. Like even in twos, these flicks are really, really helpful. So there's literally no excuse that you guys can't go and just do these. They require no training packs or anything to do. You just hop into free play, take like 10 minutes a day and just try it, and you'll be way better at the game. I might make a separate video on how to do certain ones like breezies and musties and that kind of thing, but those are really, really advanced. Like even I'm not too good at them myself, so I would have to practice them again if I was to do a video on it. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys do hit that like button, also subscribe too down below. And if you do need help on your settings as well, I just posted a video on that, so you can look at that too. And last but not least, a word from the sponsor. Before you guys click off of this video, make sure you guys do go check out the first link in the description if you do want to buy and sell your Rocket League item. Also, you can use code Zintie at checkout if you do want to get 6% off your whole order. So go check them out, link in the description.